All right, you should have already taken the addition subtraction quiz and made a 70 or higher on the addition subtraction quiz to be starting multiplying and dividing decimals. Here we're going to multiply 1.2 times 3.75. So I have 1.2 times 3.75. You notice they don't quite line up, so you can use a 0 placeholder. You don't have to do that, you can skip it, but I'm going to use it because that's probably the most recent way you have seen this kind of math. So 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 2 is 10, so I've got to carry my 1, and I got a 0 here. And then 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 more makes 6. Okay, 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 2 is 14, so I'm going to carry my 1. Again, so I got another 1 over there with a 4, right? And then 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 more makes 8. You need to keep your math very organized here so you know what you're carrying. 3 times 0 is 0, and remember, I'm now in the ones place, right? This is the hundredths, this is the tenths, this is the ones place because these decimals. So when I go to multiply there, I make sure I line up whatever my products are underneath the number I'm using. So 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 1 is 3. And then I add them all together, right? 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0. 6 plus 4 is 10, so I'm going to carry my 1, 0. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 5 is 15, so 1 and a 5. And then 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places in my multiplication problem. So I have to have 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places over. So my product is 4.5. Okay, and that makes sense because 1.2 times 3.75. 1.2 is a little bit bigger than 1, but not 2. So I shouldn't double $3.75. I should have a little bit more than $3.75. So $4.50 seems reasonable. You don't have to have those other zeros there. This answer is perfectly fine. You try these next 5 right here. You should pause the video. That's what I would do. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. All right, so after you've done those 5, we're looking at division now. So I've got 2.7, and I'm going to divide it by 0.3. Okay. So for division of decimals, you move your decimal place, and if you have a decimal in your dividend, your divisor, decimal in your divisor, move it over till it gets right beside the square root sign. The division symbol. And so I will move this one also, okay? So 3 goes in 2, doesn't go. 3 goes into 7, 27, 9 times. 9 times 3 is 27. Subtract, I have 0. Bring my decimal up, right? So 2.7 divided by 0.3 is 9. There are 9 30-cents and $2.70, okay? And that makes sense. Here are your few for you to try, and then see me for your quiz after you finish.